In this video, you will learn how to ask and say the clock time. As this is the very first stage of learning clock time, you are dealing with 00 endings and half past. Let's begin with revision of numbers from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are starting with 00 endings. The formula is very simple. For example, if it is 1 o'clock, say 1 in Japanese, followed by ji, which means o'clock. So, 1 o'clock in Japanese is 1 ji. There's no trick in the formula, but you need to be careful of numbers of 4, 7, and 9 because sound change happens in these three numbers. So, you are learning 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 o'clock first, then 4, 7, and 9 o'clock afterwards. How do you say 1 o'clock in Japanese? 1 in Japanese is 1, so 1 o'clock is 1 ji. 2 o'clock, 2 ji. 3 o'clock, 3 ji. 5 o'clock, 5 ji. 6 o'clock, 6 ji. 8 o'clock, 8 ji. 10 o'clock, 10 ji. 11, 11 ji. 12, 12 ji. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, sound change happens in 4, 7, and 9 o'clock. 4 in Japanese is 4, but 4 o'clock is not 4 ji, it is 4 ji. Please note it is not 4 ji either. 7 has two words in Japanese, and when you say 7 o'clock, you need 7. 7 o'clock is 7 ji. Please note it is not 7 ji. 9 in Japanese is 9, but 9 o'clock is not 9 ji, it is 9 ji. Let's move on to half past. The formula for half past is ji-han ending. For example, 2:30 is 2 ji-han. Again, you're learning half past of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 first, then half past of 4, 7, and 9 o'clock. 1:30, 1 ji-han. 2:30, 2 ji-han. 3:30, 3 ji-han. 5:30, 5 ji-han. 6:30, 6 ji-han. 8:30, 8 ji-han. 10:30, 10 ji-han. 11 ji-han. 12 ji-han. 13:30, 13 ji-han. 14:30, 14 ji-han. 15:30, 15 ji-han. 16:30, 16 ji-han. 17:30, 17 ji-han. 18:30, 18 ji-han. 19:30, 19 ji-han. 20:30, 20 ji-han. 21:30, 21 ji-han. 22:30, 22 ji-han. 23:30, 23 ji-han. 24:30, 24 ji-han. 25:30, 25 ji-han. 26:30, 26 ji-han. 27:30, 27 ji-han. 28:30, 28 ji-han. 29:30, 29 ji-han. 30:30, 31:30, 31 ji-han. 32:30, 32 ji-han. 33:30, 33 ji-han. 34:30, 34 ji-han. 35:30, 35 ji-han. 36:30, 36 ji-han. 37:30, 37 ji-han. 38:30, 38 ji-han. 39:30, 39 ji-han. 40:30, 40 ji-han. 41:30, 41 ji-han. 42:30, 42 ji-han. 43:30, 11:30 11時半 12:30 12時半 Do you remember three exceptions? How do you say 4:30 in Japanese? It is 4時半 7:30 7時半 9:30 9時半 Now you're an expert of saying the clock time in Japanese. Here is a question and answer pattern when you want to ask and say the clock time. The question is 今何時ですか? 今 means now. 何時 means what time. When you answer the question, apply the formula you have just learned. Let's have a quick practice of the clock time. I will ask you the question showing an analog clock. Answer the question using the picture as a clue. 今何時ですか? 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 Okay, well done.